right, so welcome to this quick case study for an employment attorney. These guys are based out in California. Now, when we actually started working with these guys, they've never done any kind of paid advertising before. Well, in terms of Google PPC, Google search, they were getting clients through organic and through social media like Instagram and stuff like that. This was completely new to them, but they wanted to test things out with a small budget. So we started a campaign. The budget we had for the first month was $1,000. So we've pretty much come to the end of the first month here. And these are some of the results that we've been able to achieve. So I was just, well, on this page, obviously you can see here that we've spent $1,000. We had just under 140 clicks. Now from that, we were able to get 21 conversions that you can see here. Yeah. And the client has been able to sign on four cases, 4 clients off of the back of these 21 conversions, so 21 leads. They do have some more in the pipeline, but as of yesterday, they've got 4 conversions. Now, for these guys, the value of a case can vary, right? Obviously, it depends on a bunch of different factors. From what I understand, from what I've been told, it can range from a minimum of like $20,000 per case, and it can kind of go up from there. You know, there's not really an upper bound. So this client has a split on whatever they settle on. They have between 40 to 50% on that split. So with 4 cases, if let's say we go with a minimum of around $20,000, those 4 cases, which you can do the maths on that, is going to be worth, you know, minimum 30K plus, right? So that's kind of what they're looking at for the first month. Now, the client was really happy with the results, and going into the second month, we'll be increasing the budget to $1,500. So based on the maths, we should finish the second month with 6 cases, if not more, because as you know, the first month is the most difficult. And, you know, from the first day of the campaign to the very last day of the month, we're a lot more efficient in terms of what we're doing, in terms of getting rid of like unwanted searches, unwanted clicks, stuff like that. Now, one thing I wanted to highlight with this case study is I wanted to show you how expensive a click is for this service area, especially in California. We were able to secure a cost per click for $7. Now, obviously, I want to say our ads are good, right? So we can afford to pay less for a click. And I also want to say the demand in California, obviously California is a massive state, so there's a lot of demand. And because we only have a small budget, we were able to kind of get away with a lower bid. Okay, as the budget increases to, you know, 5K, 10K, 15, 20K plus, then the cost per lead will most likely increase as well, so we can reach further out into the market. We can compete with some of the bigger guys in the market as well. But I'll just go to the keyword planner here. Let's see. Okay, get rid of this. So if I type in employment, so the keyword planner just gives me like a range of, you know, in terms of volume, in terms of the average cost. So this is all for the United States, but if I just target California, you get a better idea. Okay, so you can see the range here from $10 to about $30. $10 to about $30. So if you want to consistently appear, you know, at the top of Google, basically this is kind of the range you're looking at. Now you can afford to pay less, obviously, if you have better ads, right? And it obviously depends how competitive it is in that particular time. We have a bunch of, this is just like one of the keywords that we go for. We have a bunch of other keywords. Some are more expensive than others, but a good way to look at it is from the most expensive. Typically, the most expensive click typically tends to be worth more in terms of either they convert better or they're just worth more in terms of value. Obviously, we've got workers' injury. This is, I guess, more related to PI, so that's not really completely related to, I guess in some ways it is. But if okay, severance, you know, that's going to be related. Wage attorney, that's wage lawyers, that's relevant as well. So you can see here, you can see that obviously getting a $7 average cost per click is obviously a lot better than this. The average here is double that. So we would have ended up getting less, half of the results essentially. So it's very important that obviously you have good ads, your A/B testing, and your ads are relevant as well. People want to see what they've searched for, so you want to give them that, right? Okay, so that's that. Let me think if there's anything else that is relevant. Right. Obviously, if you've watched any of the other case studies, you'll be familiar with this. This is kind of where we do all our daily reporting, where we do our monthly, weekly reporting, everything like that. Okay. I'll show you the CRM. So it breaks down like this. So we have 12 contact form inquiries. So when people went on the landing page, 12 people actually filled out a contact form, and then we had 9 people call the client directly. Okay. Right. I'll show you. See if I can get away showing you some of the landing pages. This is what we're looking at. Okay, so very straightforward, very simple, straight to the point. We don't kind of waste time. We show the client, or we show the prospect exactly what they're looking for, and we show them why our client is the best option for them. Okay, so that's pretty much everything there. That's pretty much everything with this case study. I don't think if there's anything else that's relevant. Every other relevant thing we would have gone over on the previous case study. I just wanted to go through this one to show you an example of an employment attorney. I think we've gone through immigration, we've gone through a bunch of different types. If you look over the other case studies, DUI, stuff like that. If you have any questions, just drop me a message. Other than that, thank you so much. Take care.